All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do root well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect in 1/3, and Lord's will this lesson to be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharachakodash. And Tawada Yabashim Shai, forgive me the inspiration to do this lesson. And as the title reads, take hold only on thy crown. And pretty much I just want to do a quick lesson of a prophetic exhortation of keeping your eye single and your also your eye on the prize, because the times that we are living in, there are many things that can falter you and hinder you from ultimately getting the victory. All right. And that's what we're here to get. We're here to get the victory over the beast. Okay. And his mark and his image. And since I said that real quick, let's go to Revelations 15. All right. Prophecy, prophecy, prophecy. Okay. This is Revelations 15:2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and then they had gotten the victory over the beast. So ultimately, destruction is what John the Revelator saw. And he saw the, he had a bird's eye view of the destruction that is prophesied upon Babylon. And when you actually think about it, the only thing that we can take ownership while we are in captivity is what? Your salvation, okay, which is represented as your crown, this truth, okay, the garment, and the victory, okay. You have to lay hold on the victory, lay hold on the glory, okay, the crown, the kingdom that's coming, because everything else, all right, here that we've been given or touch or dabble or have is ultimately temporal, and we have to remind ourselves of that. And if not, the Lord will remind you of that, okay. So you need to take ownership of the victory, take ownership of salvation, and take ownership of it now, okay? Because if not, Satan will use things against you if you're not tapping in now. It says, and then that had gotten the victory. I want to get the victory, I want to be a part of this prophecy, okay? I don't want to be caught in Babylon and die because of attachments, okay? Because of temporal things, Apostle Peter, he said, what shall we gain? He said, Yahushua said, we're going to get 100-fold. Okay, so we're not missing out on anything that's more important than our salvation. And to be honest, there's nothing here that you can say truthfully is yours. The only thing that you can say that's yours in Babylon is salvation. The only thing that you can take ownership in is the victory. Everything else can be stripped away, can be taken, can be stolen. What do he say? Where thieves break through and steal. Let me see real quick. Where thieves break through and steal. Okay. Where thieves, this makes me think of this. Thieves break in and steal, which there's a penalty for that. Okay. But Matthew 6:19, NIV, do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth. So don't put something on a level that you treasure here right now. Okay, man, this is it, man. I'm content. Of course we got to be content, but I mean, like, you're so attached to it that if it's taken from you, now you falter. You got to be aware of these things. Remember, we came into this world with nothing. We came into this truth with nothing. And it makes me think about the law of a Hebrew servant, to where his master, okay, if a Hebrew servant is to have a wife and children under that master, and the Hebrew servant now wants to be freed, he can't take the woman and child with him. He has to get the awl pierced through his ear, which now makes him a servant for life. And that's what's going to happen for people with the MOTB, for them to keep their jobs, for them to keep their woman, for them to keep their children, for them to keep their homes. They are going to have to sacrifice themselves to their master Esau to think that they now can keep these things before they're stripped away from them. But we cannot have that idea while we're here in Babylon. Remember, we are in captivity. Okay, this is why you're vexed. This is why you don't like when people are rude to you, or manners, or when they talk to you. Hey, boy, yo, what's up? You know, we're not even addressed with proper titles right now. So there's nothing here that you should be fighting for except for salvation. Okay, you got a problem with a job? Of course, you're going to do everything you can to keep it. If you lose it, hey, on to the next one. And that goes for everything. Everything that is thrown in your face, other men, women will die or give their lives to keep it. Think about that. Actually think about that. People are going to die trying to keep something that ultimately was temporal. Because remember, prophetically speaking, through this exhortation, this captivity is also temporal. This is a moment. So don't allow this moment to have you so drunk that you're not laying hold on the crown or the victory or the glory, and you're laying hold onto something that's just temporal or mere mortal. Okay? Do not store up for yourselves treasure on earth. People are attached to jobs, cars, tangible things, love, emotion, food. You know, just think about it. Just think of all these things that are going to be used against people ultimately for them to get the mark. And we now are detaching from temporal things while serving and being content, living with Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? It says, where moth and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal. Right. What are the best movies? Okay? Where the man, you know, something happens to his, like Punisher, something happens, they break in, they kill his wife and his children. Now, I'm not putting that on anybody. The movie comes to mind. But the point is, that's the level that could happen here right now. Okay, so there's things that we might not want to add to ourselves because it could become a burden, okay, on this journey. It could become a burden on you serving the Lord, and now you're serving two masters, and one is going to conflict with the other. So the only thing you should be laying hold upon, okay, is salvation, is the victory, is the crown. All right, now back to this, Revelations 15:2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. Don't you want to get victory over the beast? But the beast is set up right now, and over his image. Right now, this image is set up to snare you, to trap you, to use everything and anything against you, to distract you, to have you in a position where now your eye's not single and now you're conflicted, okay? So what should we covet outside of prophecy? Because doesn't it say covet prophecy? First Corinthians, or maybe second. 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. Let's see what that says real quick. It says, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So look, at the end of the day, we should be what? Coveting to prophecy, because Lord's will, we are the prophets coming back in the reincarnation. But the point is, Yahweh Bashem El Shai has put the spirit of prophecy within us, which that's the testimony of Yahweh Shai, is the spirit of prophecy. Now, in this chapter, it literally says covet prophecy. I always can get it when I have my scriptures in front of me, but let me see. If a brother knows where it's at, you can post it in the chat, Babu Kasha. But it's right in here. I'm quoting it, but I'd also like to read it. Okay, so what I should do is grab it. I thought it was verse 32, or is it the last verse? Let's see. Okay, so let's go here real fast. I'm just making this a quick lesson. Okay, just on my spirit. Covet, but you're not supposed to covet, but you better covet prophecy. Let's put covet to covetous prophecy real quick. All right. And we're going to be thankful in the days to come that we were focused on, thank you, brother. I knew it was further down. There it is, right in my face. See, the water, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Bayan Yasharala and the beloved brother GMS Spiritual Arc 144. Shalom Makiam, Yabashim Shai, Bashim Rakakodash Brakatham. 1 Corinthians 14 and 39. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophecy. Now, let me just put it to you like this. Imagine if you coveted money. Imagine if you coveted women. Imagine if you coveted lust or pleasure. And then when prophecy comes, you're going to be in this, oh shit moment. You're going to be like, damn, I got tripped. I got trapped. I was in a snare. I was tripping because the time remaining in the flesh is supposed to be to the will of Yahweh Shem Shai and not to the lust of flesh, because you realize, oh, damn, even though things are lawful, this might not be expedient. Or I may do this, I may do that, but I best not get too deep in this. Remember, he said, was the movie you in too deep? He said, you ain't no Cap J. Reed, because he was too deep. You got to make sure you're not going too deep in certain things, because then it could be taken from you, and now you fighting Satan. Now Satan's using, man, I really miss that car. I really miss that girl. I really miss that job. I really miss that money. See, you can't fall into that. You're going to learn to be content. You're going to learn to trust the Lord's will, and you're going to covet prophecy and lay hold on the victory, because that's the only thing we've been given here in captivity, victory. Okay. Wherefore, brethren, covet to prophecy and forbid not to speak with tongues. And we know tongues is meaning what? Other languages. So if the Lord puts it on a brother's spirit and he got to speak to a lost sheep that's Russian, French, Spanish, hey, let it be done. Okay. Now, let's get this out the way. It says, and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the seat of glass, having the harps of Yahweh. Right. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want the victory. We want the crown. We want the glory. Okay. We want the glory through Yahweh Shem Shai, Yahweh Shai getting his glory. So you start learning to put yourself on the back burner, because you realize, well, I can do things that I may want, but how much is it going to profit me down the road? I remember years ago, we had these demons come up to camp, and the brother Kratazai used to always say it, especially when they came up, they was, oh, the earth flat and this. He's like, what is it going to profit you though? So start thinking about things that you're indulging in. And if you notice something that could be distracting or throwing you off, you need to ask yourself, what is this going to profit me though? And then you start yourself recessing. You start reevaluating. You start saying, I'm good, because you allow yourself to examine situations that are lawful, but then you say, you know what? This really ain't for me right now. I'm going to fall back. And you know what that's called, brothers? That's called a sacrifice. We are becoming living sacrifices. Okay. That's what you want. You want to be a living sacrifice to Yahweh Shem Shai. Don't get simple. Don't get over righteous. Don't get crazy. You should have enough discernment to take lessons like these and apply to what you need for yourself. Okay. Nobody's saying go home and kick the TV out the room and throw away the movie. No, okay? I know you brothers, and even you sisters, you ain't that simple, okay? Because in the spirit, you know what I'm speaking about. Romans 12:1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice. So how do we do that? We do that by even rehearsing the righteous acts. We are a living sacrifice when we go to camp. We're a living sacrifice when we read. We're a living sacrifice when we pray. We're a living sacrifice when we do lessons. And you're a living sacrifice when you listen to lessons. See? So you found ways to be a living sacrifice. Now you're just in the point in this walk where you're saying, there's more I can sacrifice, because this ain't valuing my salvation. I want to hold on to salvation, okay? Not the best job in Babylon. Nobody's saying you can't have a good job, but you understand in the back of your mind that this job is temporal. This pleasure is temporal. This lust is temporal. See? So you're learning time management. You're learning do's and don'ts. You're learning where to walk and understanding, damn, this is a broad gate. And I don't want to get too attached to this, because ultimately at the end of the day, all we see under the sun is vanity, and it's a vexation of spirits. See? A living sacrifice, holy, all right, holy, set apart even from your own people. And a lot of Jakes don't like hearing that, because like, what you mean? We Yasharallah, tribe Ephraim. Yeah, but you got to be careful. What is light to do with darkness? There's a lot of darkness out here that we can't be around. And you know, for me personally, I don't feel like battling unnecessary demons that I don't have to. And that's another thing. When you get too attached, you're going to have to battle Satan, man. You're going to have to battle demons. It's going to get annoying. You see? So save yourself the drama. Save yourself the burden, save yourself the problems, the losses, the lusts, the heartaches, all this temporal nonsense while we're walking towards Yahweh Shema Shai. See? And it says, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. It's just reasonable. Having discretion, having discernment. It's just reasonable, It says, and be not conformed to this world. This world will try to conform you. No matter what you do, someone's going to ask you to wear this Christmas hat, put on this Halloween suit. We want to go to this birthday party. You're going to always see this world pulling and nagging and tagging at you, calling you, come here, come here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. Okay, at times there's nothing wrong with solidarity. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, because you'll see there's too many loose ends when you involve yourself with other people, especially that are not serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind needs to be renewed. Okay, because if not, you will conform to the spirits and emotions that this world produces. Case in point, the biggest one I've seen is the Queen of Heaven. Okay, then the Baphomet, the androgynous, all these things are out here pulling, snagging, and tagging and trying to grab you. I'm good. I don't want it. That ye may prove what is that good. See, and acceptable. So you got to prove, is this good? Is this acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh? And if it's not, I'm good. I need to covet prophecy, and I need to lay hold on this crown. Okay. Now, I got a little bit of this commentary I was reading, but I do want to read this. Check this out. 1 Timothy 6 and 7. I may read it all the way down. Let's just see. For we brought nothing into this world. See, this right here, this gives me chills. Okay. This is a powerful statement. All right. Because when you actually look around and see what you got and, the things that you have to understand, well, I didn't even bring none of this into this world. And while I've been in this world, I was a Gentile, and now I have been privileged to be awoken that this world is temporal. So why would I attach myself so deep that I'm going to have to be troubled when this world falls away? You have to understand this age is about to fall. This age is about to end. And no one else is telling us this but the Holy Spirit through the elders and the brothers, man. No one else is putting us on. And in fact, everyone else is trying to draw you into something that's going down. Like, why do you want me to get on this ship as it's sinking? Sometimes, as an analogy, you're at the dock and the ship is saying all aboard, and you have to say, nah, I'm good. Then because you know why? What, the ship's sinking. So what's the point of getting on it? It's vanity. I just at the point, if it's vain, I'm good. It's vain. I'm good. I'm not missing out. Okay, I'm not missing out. For we brought nothing into this world. When you were born, did you bring in them Jordans? Did you bring in them extensions? Did you bring any women with you? You didn't bring no women with you, no children with you, no money with you, no car, house, situations, pleasures, lust. You ain't bring none of that with you. But now while you're in the world, you start noticing these things trying to grab you. Be aware of those things. Especially now, we're in the days of Noah. Remember, before the great flood came, there was a high level flesh spirit on people, man. Okay. Hey, not everybody always likes you. Satan could be on them that make you, damn, she like. No, Satan like you. And Satan knows what you like. So be careful. And it is certain we can carry nothing out. We're not even going to carry this flesh out. 1 Corinthians 15. We're not even going to carry this flesh with us. Ain't that something? The clothes you got on, jewelry, okay? Jake killing Jake for shoes and shit, and he ain't even born with them, and he ain't going to leave with them. They're going to burn up here. See? So we ain't taking nothing with us except for salvation. So the only thing you should be holding on to is salvation. The only way out of the situation that you're in is up. That's the only way out, and it's so narrow. Only one man can go, and you can't take nothing else with you because it might weigh you down. See, and having food, you ate today, right? And remnant, you got clothes on, right? Let us be therewith content. So learn to be content on what you got and stop feeding into that voice of saying, I need or want more. Another night, another one. You heard Kylan, you see how big he is, talking about another one. No, the Wadi Abba Shemal Shai, for what I have, I'm grateful and thankful, and I'm going to keep it at that. I'm learning to count my blessings and not count my losses. See? But they that be rich fall into temptations and a snare. See? They're rich, so they fall into the snares. I need more, I want more, give me more, because that's the flesh talking. The flesh always wants more. It gets tiresome. It's vain. You just say, damn, chill out. Chill out. You know, beat the flesh ass. Take a fast, you know? And into many foolish and hurtful, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. That should have hurt you. Don't let this place hurt you. Okay? Don't let it hurt you. All right? Richest profit not in the day of wrath, which drown men in destruction and perdition. And when I read this, it makes me think of a man at the bar drowning himself away in sorrow, you know? Hey, ain't nothing wrong, you know, brother, you have sip, you understand that too, but you have men that will turn to the drink and just the drink, and this is what they're at the bar. What's that? Piano Man. That's a good song, you know? It breaks down people at the bar. They're all jacked up. They're all finished and through, you know? Now, that's all I want on this, because it's going to go a little bit into that. This lesson ain't really about that, because I do feel in the spirit we're all aware of the money, and, you know, we understand that. Now that I said that, so real quick, let's go to this, and I want to share something with you. Let me check. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up. I've been wanting to do just shorter lessons, kind of mainly hit the point, and that's it. Revelations 2:10. Let's read this. Red letter. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Don't fear. The Most High didn't give us a spirit of fear, but best believe Satan will try to make you fearful. Okay? Rebuke it. Acknowledge. All right? Just like Elder Yashwama was going into, acknowledge something you're going through. You acknowledge it to Yahweh Shemal Shai. You let it be known that you don't want this. You don't want it around you. And it's Satan. I always am telling on Satan. I'll literally tell Yahweh Shai, I'll call on Yahweh Shai and tell him, look what Satan's saying. Look what Satan's doing. That's not me. Okay? Remember you were a kid and your parent was in the room and said, that's not me. I ain't doing that. Right? You got to do that. You got to lay hold of praying, man. Okay? Prayer is a record. You're leaving a record to Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. Okay? So you need to make sure you're praying and leaving a record in heaven of what you're asking for, what you're enduring, and what you want the Lord to do. And start getting in the spirit of not Lord, you know, of course you ask the Lord for help, but start acknowledging that he's already helping you. I know Yahweh Shemal Shai's got me. I know that he's going to take care of me, just like he took care of us of old, just like he took care of the great men that we read about. And Yahweh Shemal Shai will not forsake me now. Speak that victory into existence. That's what you can lay hold on. Your victory, your crown, your salvation. Everything else is just going to become sand in your hands, so let it go. Behold, the devil Esau shall cast some of you into prison. So you got to check, man, ain't nobody going to get in my house. You about to be arrested. You about to be taken to prison, FEMA, UN troops, concentration camp. Hey, the list goes on of what's coming soon. So everything we got right now is about to be taken from us. So don't put it on a level now and then be surprised when it's stripped from you later. Understand that's temporal. The Wadi Yabba Shemal Shai for allowing me to have this, you know, the water for the Wi-Fi, but that shit about to stop. Thank you for the phone, but that's about to drop. You know, you starting to learn how to detach, not in a bugged out way, in a spiritual way. You know, you have things, but you know that soon they'll be taken. But I'm appreciative of them now, but I understand and accept that they will be taken from me soon, but what will not be taken from us is salvation. It says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, a certain amount of time. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Don't you want that? I want the crown of life. Thief can't take that. The Esau can't take the crown. Esau can't take, he's going to try, but he can't take your crown. See? I'm not giving into that. Nope. I'm not with the image. I'm not with the beast, and I'm damn for certain ain't for the mark. See? I'm for the crown, though. I'm from Yahweh Shemal Shai, though, right? Look. Behold, look at red letter. Behold, I come quickly. But someone carnal say, he ain't came quickly. It been thousands of years. Because you're carnal. Behold, I come quickly. Yep, Yahweh Shai said he come quickly. That means he's coming quickly. Okay? Hold that fast which thou hast. So right now you have something that Yahushua has commanded you to hold on to. Let me say that again. You have something right now that's lawful that will deliver you, that Yahushua is telling you to hold on to. That's this doctrine. That's this faith. That's this truth. That's the victory. That's salvation. That's this crown. See, everything else is temporal. This is eternal. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. And you know what the first man that can take your crown is? You, Jake. You're the first one that could take the crown. Don't let the crown be taken from your mind. When you go through trial, tribulation, trouble, do not let your mind be swayed and falter into mortal fear and afraid. What am I going to do? No, you're going to be put in situations so that you can show the Lord that you're for him, because it says when you faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. So show the Lord that your strength is strong in the Lord. Now I'm about to wrap it up, but I just want to see the commentary real quick. Let's see. Revelations 3. They got a lot in here, huh? Revelations 3 and 11. Dwell on the earth, keep you from the hour. Yeah, the hour of temptation. Oh, man, they're going to use everything against you. They're going to use women, children, your woman, your children. They're going to use your parents. They're going to use everything against you. They're going to use everything against you. Like Satan's doing it now. So what you think Esau ain't? If Satan's using things against you now, what you think Esau's going to do? Now, real quick, let's go right into this. It says that no one may take your crown. If they fail to hold fast, their crown might be given to another, which means ultimately you're not of the elect. That idea is not that it might be stolen by another, but given. This was not a crown of royalty. Yes, it is a crown of royalty given because of royal birth. Well, I'm going to have to beg to differ, because it says through predestinations in Ephesians 1, and I believe also Ephesians 4, we're predestinated. So if we're the royal line of Israel and the predestinated elect, then this is a royal birth of royalty that we've been given to the sonship, because it says in Romans 8, we are joint heirs. So I'm going to have to correct you there, David Guzik. This was a crown of victory. Oh, I like that. Yahushua encouraged his saints, the Israelites, to finish their course with victory. You hear that, brothers? Finish your course with victory. Meditate on victory. Meditate on victory. To play the second half just as strongly as they played the first half. That's right. I like that. But the race is not given to the swift. Okay? It says, never forget that a man most likely to steal your crown is yourself. See? Even they know that. So don't allow your flesh to take you out this race. Don't allow your mind to take you out this race. Don't let someone else take you out. Okay? You came in this world with nothing. So don't be too attached to something or someone or some stuff that you've had and enjoyed, and now you ain't got it. So now what? Now the truth ain't sexy no more? Now Yahweh Shema Shai ain't there no more? So what were you really in this for? For your belly or for the Lord? Well, we're here for Yahweh Shema Shai. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Proverbs 4:23, keep thy mind with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Right. Watch that mind. Okay. Acknowledge what's going on up there. Acknowledge, see how Bashim Shai, what you're going through. Okay. GMS Spiritual Arc 144, Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. And Yahushua was saying this when he was in the Garden of Gethsemane. I was just reading this. This is a very heavy account. Okay, if you're feeling sorrow, if you're feeling the furnace of adversity, read what Yahushua was going through, man, and you say, damn, that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. So remember, your flesh is set up to be weak. Your flesh is set up to be against you. It's contrary. So this is the condition of the battle. So now we're understanding, I can't use that no more. Matter of fact, I can't even use this to keep fighting the good fight of faith. So what need I of it? See? So I'm going to just leave it there. I just wanted to do a lesson that was just pressed upon my spirit. Take hold only of thy crown. Take hold only of thy crown, and the Lord will add everything else. Okay? The Lord will add everything. Do not worry. Do not fret. Do not, oh, wait. No, just trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Read the account of when he sent his servants out. 2 by 2, no money, no nothing. Hey, trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. All right. So, hey, call halal, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, shalom.